And good morning. Welcome in. It's Win for Breakfast. Win Damon here on the WAVE 97.9 WHAV FM. And we have a guest with us this morning, Larry O'Brien, the manager of Haverhill, Post 4, American Legion Baseball. And Larry, welcome in.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Oh, it's my pleasure to have you. This is a big time for American Legion Baseball in Haverhill because you're in the championship series.
Yes, we'll be playing Lawrence Post this evening at Haverhill Stadium at 5:30. Tomorrow we go to Lawrence, and if necessary, the third game will be on Thursday at Haverhill Stadium at 5:30 also.
All right, so you have to win 2 of the 3, right?
Correct.
Okay. Now, I know you had a terrific season.
Yes.
Tell us about that.
Well, we had probably one of the best teams we've had in many years. The boys really wanted to play baseball. They get along great. They socialize together. And the thing that made it very good for us is the coaching staff. I have 3 assistants. John Trask is the pitching coach, co-manager. And then we had 2 ex-players want to join us, Georgie Martinez and Kyle Flanagan, who both graduated from Riviera College and wanted to come back, which they did.
Great. So they're all helping out. Now, for those who aren't familiar with American Legion Baseball, tell us about the pool of players that you have. Where can you get the players, the age, and all that?
The pool comes from the Haverhill area. In Legion Baseball, you have to live in the city where the team is situated, in our case, Haverhill. You can go to an outlying school like St. John's Prep, Central Catholic, but you have to live in Haverhill in order to play for us. And the age is up to 19. In other words, if you were born in the year 2000, you could play for us this year, and we get anywhere from that on down. They can go down to 15 years old if they're talented enough to make the senior Legion team.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because there's also a junior Legion team, too.
Well, this year we had trouble. We did not field the junior Legion team because we didn't have enough younger adults that wanted to play Legion baseball. We hope to have that program back again next year, depending on the turnout we have for the tryouts, which we hold in May.
I bet, when you have a successful program or season like you're having now, I bet you'll have plenty of kids.
We hope so. We hope so.
Hey, it's just a shot in the dark, but I saw a little bit of the Red Sox game last night, and Carlos Pena was the color commentator, and because he actually worked for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Correct.
And did he play Legion baseball?
He played Legion baseball and high school baseball for Haverhill High, of course, and he did play Legion baseball. It was prior to me getting involved with the high school coaching. So,
yeah, give us a little bit about your background.
Well, I've been on this earth a long time. I love baseball, and I grew up in Lynn. I played baseball in Lynn, obviously. I was fortunate enough to go to Cushing Academy after graduating from St. Mary's in Lynn. And after Cushing Academy, I went 2 years to UMass Amherst. And then I left, hopefully, to pursue a baseball career. And I had trials with the Philadelphia Phillies and the Boston Red Sox. But unfortunately, I broke my collarbone and could not hit a high pitch anymore. So in the major leagues, they say goodbye.
Oh, boy. What position did you play?
Second base.
Oh, okay. All right. So
my favorite player was Pee Wee Reese. That was my idol.
All right, so tell us, we're talking with Larry O'Brien. He's the manager for the Haverhill Post 4 American Legion Baseball team, and they're going for the championship. It's the best of 3 series. Tonight's game 1 starts at 5:30. That's at Haverhill Stadium. I saw that the Northeast or the North Shore Men's Baseball League, they have an 8 o'clock game tonight there, too.
Correct. That's why we work closely with them. Paul Sartori is very good to us, and I touched base with him to find out if we could play before him, And he said, absolutely. So that's why we're starting at 5:30 instead of the normal 7 o'clock start.
Okay. And so tonight's game one, the best of three. And who do you have for your starting pitcher?
Starting pitcher, I probably shouldn't say this if Lawrence is listening, but it's Matt Waelter. He pitched for St. John's Prep this year, and he joined our team this year. But we have 4 very good pitchers, and I classify them 1A, B, C, and D. And so he's one of the A, B, C's, or D's.
Oh, good. Righty or lefty?
Yeah, excuse me?
Righty or lefty?
Oh, righty.
Righty, okay.
We have one lefty. Will Carpenter is a lefty. T.J. McDonald is a righty. And Matt Michel from Whittier is a righty.
All right. Is the rest of the starting lineup, is that a secret?
No, the rest of the starting lineup is not a lead-up batter is Andy Williams. He's a right fielder. Nick Scarfus is our second baseman. Then Kyle O'Neill is our shortstop. Then Kyle Eddy is our center fielder. Jordy Oriash, our left fielder, is next. Matt McGinnis is our DH hitter. First baseman, catcher. Mark Castro is our starting catcher. And third base is usually Waelter, but when he doesn't, we move O'Neill to third and we put Penny or Joe Carter at shortstop.
Oh, okay. You've got it all lined up. Now, any of these kids headed off to college in the fall?
5 of them are already in college. And 2 of them played for college teams. I don't know which colleges they were. And then most of the graduates are going on to college. I think that we lose 7 or 8 players because of the age limit this year.
Yeah.
So we'll have a semi-rebuilding year for next year.
Now, like the Red Sox, are they going to be sellers or buyers, you think? The Red Sox.
They should be buyers, but that's my opinion.
Yeah. So after this you're going for the District 8 championship, and then what happens after that?
If we're fortunate enough to win the two out of the 3, we go to the state tournament, which is held in Milford, Mass. This year, and we would be playing on Saturday at 5 p.m. against the winner of District 9, which we understand is Somerset, Mass. And that would be at 5, and that's a double elimination. The 8 best teams in the state compete for that, the right to go on to the regionals, which is all the New England states.
Okay, and then from the regional, there's eventually a national American Legion champion?
Yes, the World Series is always held in Shelby, North Carolina. And there's 8 teams that go there also. They break the country up into regions. And that 8 teams, and that's also a double elimination.
Oh, neat. I like the double elimination. It makes it
fairer. It does. But you better stay in the winners bracket.
Talking about that, North Andover, they had a great pitcher this year, Sebastian Keene.
Yes, very good pitcher. He pitched against Haverhill a couple of times. Haverhill competed with them. They were right there with them. But he is an outstanding player, and an outstanding young man, too.
Yeah. If I remember correctly, Red Sox took him in the 11th round. That's pretty good.
Yeah, but he is going, from what I understand, he is going to Northeastern.
Okay.
So
just like Carlos Pena.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. All right. Well, Larry, I want to wish you the best of luck for tonight.
Well, we'll see what happens. The weather will cooperate. I understand it's supposed to stop around noonish. And with the artificial turf, we should be fine.
Yeah. Most of the field's artificial turf these days?
The whole field except for the pitcher's mound.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Hey, Larry, thank you again.
No, thank you again for having me anytime.
Oh, my pleasure. Yeah, we'll be following all the games.
I hope so.
All right. Thank you so much, Larry O'Brien, the manager of Haverhill Post 4 American Legion Baseball, and they are going to be playing tonight, and it's going to be a lot of fun. This is The Wave, 97.9 WHAV FM.